Hi, it's Lori Fagoni from Petaluma, California. Now, I don't know about you, but I hear this all the time. I just don't have time to cook. I hate to cook because I hate the cleanup. Well, let me tell you, you need Philadelphia cooking cream. Kraft Foods has added another line to its Philadelphia cream cheese product, and it's called cooking cream. It's a 10-ounce container of spreadable, spoonable, already seasoned Philadelphia deliciousness that is always ready when you are. They have taken half the work and put it into this little tub for you. No more extra mixing bowls or pots and pans. Let me show you the recipe that I've created for you today with Philadelphia Cooking Cream Original. This is your blank canvas to add your own special touch. And when I tasted the original cream, I had so many ideas. What am I going to do with this product? Well, I have a lemon tree in the yard that's filled with lemons. So I decided to take a lemon and zest it right into this tub of cooking cream. Now when you're zesting your lemon, don't go into the white part. You only want to use the yellow. The yellow is where all of the oil is from the lemon, and that is going to flavor my cooking cream today. Now after I add the zest of the lemon, I'm going to add a little Tabasco sauce. Now you're probably wondering, well, what are you making with this today? I am making a smoked salmon and asparagus pizza. Now all I'm doing is stirring this lemon zest in here. I'm going to add some Tabasco sauce, as much or as little as you like. You don't even need an extra mixing bowl to make your sauce. You will need about 1 cup of fresh asparagus. I'm slicing on the diagonal. Okay. Now, we'll put that on the pizza with the cream. We're not going to use all of this on the top, on the pizza crust. We're saving some for later. So you should use about 3/4 of this onto your pre-baked pizza crust. Spread it all around to all the edges. And what made me think of this idea is I love Philadelphia cream cheese and smoked salmon. It's one of my favorite two things that go together. So that's how I came up with this idea for this pizza. Well, I love pizza too, so who couldn't resist that one? Okay, now we're going to take our asparagus and just sprinkle it over the top. It all. And I don't know, I've never eaten raw asparagus before, but I came up with this idea because I thought, you know, it's going to be in the oven for about 5 to 6 minutes. And I always like a little element of crunch when I'm eating. It absolutely was delicious. I was really happy with how it turned out. Okay. Next, what goes on here is the smoked salmon. I'm going to set this right there for a moment. So what I have over here are 4 slices of smoked salmon. I'm going to cut it in little strips, again using my chef's knife, and then place it on top of the pizza. And just skinny little strips of salmon It's going to be so beautiful on top of this pizza. Okay. So you have about a half a cup of sliced smoked salmon here. And we'll move it over. And just place the slices onto your pizza. If these pieces are sticking together, just pull them apart, space them out evenly onto the top. Doesn't that look beautiful? You know you eat with your eyes first, and I think this is a beautiful piece of pizza that we're going to enjoy. And I guess you could make a little design if you want to take the time. Doesn't that look pretty? And here we go. Okay. The next layer is going to be some Parmesan cheese. I'm usually using freshly grated, and you will need a little over a half a cup, about 3/4 of a cup. And I'm using the big holes on my grater instead of the finely grated today. So there we go. Now the Parmigiano goes on the top. Now what I need to get is my preheated pizza stone. It's in a 450-degree oven, so it's very, very hot. And we do need to be careful when we take it out of the oven to put this on. I'm going to set it over here, the pizza stone, put this on it, put this in the oven for 5 minutes until the cheese is melted and everything is heated. And while the pizza is cooking, I'm going to poach an egg. My water is simmering. You can see all the little bubbles around the edges. I have cracked an egg into a custard cup, and you just drop it right in there. Don't touch it, just leave it cook. And if the water starts bubbling more than the simmer, you need to turn the heat down. Otherwise, you just leave it in there for 4 minutes. And you want the egg whites to cook all the way through, but the yolk should still be runny. This pizza will make 6 servings. I cut it down the middle, and I'm cut each half into 3 pieces. Onto the top of my piece of pizza is going the poached egg. Now when I take my poached egg out of the water, I put a paper towel underneath to catch any water that might be under there. You don't want to make the top of your pizza soggy, so it's all dried off. On goes my perfectly poached egg. I'm just going to put a dollop of this wonderful cooking cream. It reminds me of hollandaise sauce. And if anybody has ever made a hollandaise sauce, it's a lot of work. Did you see how simple this was? No extra mixing bowls. Nothing. Now we have some fresh dill. I think that'd be awfully pretty, and you know it goes with smoked salmon and cream cheese. Some of this cooking cream, salmon, egg. I'm getting the lemon with the salmon and the dill, a little bit of crunch from the asparagus. This is an absolutely delicious dinner. Philadelphia's cooking cream will revolutionize the way you cook.